And then it just pops up. So.
You are live.
Oh, no, am I live? I'm
You
live.
are.
Okay, well, good morning, friends. We're mixing it up today.
It's Donna Day.
It's Donna Day. All the things. I don't know. What can you see on the desk? What do you see?
Yeah, you could rotate it just a little bit this way.
Just a little bit.
Grab the tripod, yeah.
This way?
Keep going. There you go.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, if you want to, I can notch it up a thing.
No, you can just pan out a little bit.
That
You
is
see
as
up
panned
one?
out as it'll go.
Oh, that's as panned out as it'll go. Okay. You sure?
Everybody's
60, 90?
here. Yep.
Oh, everybody's here.
Everybody's
well,
saying
hi.
hi, Donna.
Good morning. Hi, friends. How's everybody doing today?
Everybody seems to be doing very good. They're saying hi, hello, hi,
You're
Donna.
so funny.
It's Donna Day.
It's Donna Day.
Good morning.
Morning. How's everybody?
Aviva asks, what you drawing?
Ha ha. You're funny. Stick
Marmalade
people.
says, oh, how fun. Hi, Donna.
Hi, Marmalade.
KBH says, here before the comment starts, but they were here after about 100 comments, so I don't know.
Be nice.
Caden says, I'm new to the stream. Hi.
Hi, Kaden. How are you?
Welcome.
You're not getting Scott today, so sorry about that.
Stupid Squidward says, good afternoon.
Stupid Squidward. Okay, here's the deal.
Yes, Allie, it's me reading the comments today. And the tea for the day is what? What am I drinking?
He doesn't even know what he's drinking. Scott is drinking the Berries Decaf tea. It's an Irish breakfast tea, but it's decaf because, you know, he's 55. So I'm drinking, see what I'm drinking? Yummy. This is the Harrods tea, the Knightsbridge blend. Used to be the strong breakfast. Just look how pretty the color of that is. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Anyway, it's good. I also have a little carafe of tea.
Bethany says to @Mark Warren, oh yay, best wishes for a smooth delivery. I'm assuming there's
She's being induced today. Lynn's being induced
good luck,
today.
good luck.
Oh, go Lynn, go. You got this, girl. Oh, give her a big hug for us, unless she doesn't want you to touch her, in which case just pat her on the shoulder for me.
Welcome, Pink Vanilla. Usually it's me doing the drawing and Donna doing the talking, but I just finished 4 weeks of doing the guild, and I'm taking a 1-day break. So
You're taking a little hiatus. So, all right.
Hi, June.
So we're going to talk about all the things journal today, because a lot of you keep telling Scott and I that you don't know how to start a journal, you don't know what to put in a journal, and you don't travel, so you don't feel like you can do a journal, which is a whole load of hooey.
Hold on, it is very blown out. Hold on a second.
Okay. Do you want me to put the...
No, that's fine. I'm just going to...
Okay.
See if I can
Okay.
lower the exposure or something, but it is really bright.
Well, because the sun's right on it, so...
Oh, well, here, let me just do this. Sorry, 1 second.
This is what happens when the artist is not at the art table. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the big sunny. Oh, that's much better. Well, it's prettier with the sun streaks going across it. Sorry, it was prettier, but you couldn't see it very well. All right, so let's talk about all of the things, right? Okay, so this, I don't know if you, this is my pen that I use for my quotes every day. This is a Leonardo pen from Gold Spot Pens. If you guys want a pen, please go visit Gold Spot Pens. They're amazing, and I love this pen. It's my favorite pen.
Okay, and I just want to give everybody a warning. Donna never gives me an opening to actually read the comments and read, so just keep typing your stuff. I'm reading them all, but Donna will just talk for 90 straight minutes.
If you have a question...
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Okay.
But no.
Well, give me a couple questions.
No, keep talking. They're here to not hear my voice.
All right, so this is my travel journal, okay? So we're going to start with this because you guys always tell me that you can't start a journal. So can you see this okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, bring it a little closer to you. There you go.
Okay, all right. So this is a leather case that I got off of Chic Sparrow, okay? They do travel journal cases. It's really simple. It's got little pockets. You can put like stickers or washi tape rolls or something in the whatever you want to put in there. I usually put stickers and stuff in there.
Bella the Pap says the pen is so pretty.
Oh, the pen is, it writes like butter. This is a little case that you can put stuff in, and they all go into these little things, okay? This is just a little notebook that I got from Jet Pens. Okay, so I buy stuff from Jet Pens too. Like Scott loads up and then I tack my stuff on the end. That's how Donna gets in for.
Easy loves your nail polish.
Oh, thanks. It's 2 different colors. I put one over top and it's all
I'm just
yucky,
going to keep
so-
reading comments and she's going to bounce around from one thing to
Yeah, I
another.
know. I am. Blingy, blingy, blingy. We're bouncing. Okay, so this is just a typical traveler's notebook size. Okay, it's like 4 3/4 by 8. All right, and this is what I take when we travel. I paste this quote in it. Keep a notebook, travel with it, eat with it, sleep with it. Slap into it every stray thought that flutters into your brain. Cheap paper is less perishable than gray matter, and lead pencil markings endure longer than memory. For those of you who don't know Jack London, you should look him up because he's awesome. And this is what dot grid paper looks like. I don't know if you can you see the dot grids on here?
No. A little closer.
Can you see dot grid now?
Yeah, that's kind of, yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, dot grid's my favorite kind of paper because you can draw with it, you can paste things in, you can get a good idea of.
It's also very subtle.
It is. It's really subtle. Lined paper is not my favorite, but I take this with me when we go places, and you can write things in here and everything else. But since all of you keep saying you don't travel, you don't have to travel. This is the journal that I have been writing in every single day since January 1st. Well, not every day, 5 days a week since January 1st, okay? This is this book of quotes. Belongs to me. And this journal is a B5 size. It's cream colored paper, but it's also the dot grid paper. But every single day, I have been using this pen, and I've been writing quotes in it. It doesn't leave my desk, you guys. It doesn't have to be. These are quotes I found online, quotes I've had in an Evernote file for a really long time, things that I've kept in, just fun quotes that I've found.
All right, Lady Luna says, even if I make a journal, I would probably stop writing in a few days. I hate this about me.
Don't hate that about you because I did that for about 50 years. So please don't hate that about you. I would start journals. I always wanted to keep a journal. Always wanted to keep a journal. Couldn't do it for the longest time. I would write in it for a little while, and then I would get so discouraged because I would stop doing it for a few weeks that I would just put it away and not pick it up again. But there was somebody on my channel that commented the other day saying they felt really bad because they started at the beginning of the year and they didn't keep up doing the quotes and they felt like they couldn't start again. That's not how this works. So if I come to today, which is wherever I am, I'm way over here at this point. Okay, April 5th. Let's say I forget today. There is absolutely no reason why I should feel bad that I couldn't put something on today. It's just a piece of paper. You can start up again in May or June or whenever it works for you to pick that up again.
It's also just like anything, whether it's working out or exercise. Well, working out is trying a new musical instrument or something.
It's
anything
practice.
that you want to do, you have to say, I want to do this. And I think the thing is that, at least in the art thing, people want everything that they do to be a masterpiece. And I would assume maybe it's the same thing in the way of a journal. Well, I need to write something profound. I need to write something important. Or my journal needs to look good and have lots of nice stickers or something. And it's just do it.
I don't think it's so much that in the journal thing. I think it's consistency. I think people are like, I want a journal practice and I want to do it every day. And you know what? That's a great thing to try to get there.
I think just either what you were doing when the pandemic hit, you were doing was every day you were just kind of write down your thoughts.
Yes.
I even did during
you did.
I was doing not my thoughts, but these are the events that happened today.
Yes.
This is the phone calls I had. This is the conversation. This is the art that I made or whatever it is next to a piece of art.
Yep.
And I think you could either do that or you could do what Donna is doing, which is you just follow along with her. She is doing a different quote a day. And just so you're writing something profound, you're writing something of some importance every day.
It doesn't have to be yours.
That's what I'm saying. If you follow what Donna's doing, even that is
just grab a journal.
Will get you into the practice of
writing every day.
Yeah, you take 5 minutes a day to write something into a journal. And
let me tell you something. Writing these down takes me 5, 6, 7 minutes tops. The longest one I've ever written, and that's because I was writing with a camera in front of me, was like 6 minutes and 20 seconds. So you can grab a blank notebook and you can go to my channel. All of it pinned at the top of every single day. There are, today will be day 70, guys. Kind of freaking me out that I've done that many quotes, but
Wait, hold on. Marmalade says, I cannot express how much love is sent through y'all's videos. It's the constant reminder that perfection is the trash, not the imperfection. Y'all get the gold stars.
oh, we get gold stars, honey. Thank you.
And that's the only
you know
time
what?
you're going to hear me say y'all too.
Yeah, it is. It is. But you know what? We're like the poster children for imperfection. Because we constantly look at ourselves and we think we're not doing it right with parenting, with our relationship, with life, with whatever. But we don't stop. We keep trying. That's what gets people out of the weeds. You keep trying, and at some point you'll get out of the weeds. But go to my channel every single day. The quote is pinned at the top. Get a notebook. Don't be afraid of the blank paper and just copy them down. And like Scott said, maybe after a few days, you'll copy the quote, and then where you have a little room at the bottom, you'll write, I felt good today.
Yeah. Emma said, I never write anything interesting. It's normally, well, today was pants. Got yelled at me at work. Today I had the best cheesecake.
What's wrong with that?
No, I'm just reading you.
No, I love that because that's your life. You don't think it's interesting, but you're chronicling your life. You're putting it down on paper, and if you go back and if you keep doing that, what you're going to find is today I felt the weight of the world on my shoulders, but I saw this beautiful sunset with the oranges and pinks and the colors and the this and the that and the there's always something to notice. There's always something you can write down.
Yeah.
Even if it's one sentence. There are days when I write bullet points in my journal at the end of the day. You know? Let me show you some other things that I'm doing because you guys don't think you can do it. This is something everybody can do. There's no reason why you can't get, it doesn't have to be a velvet notebook. It doesn't have to be super pieces of paper you can stick together, fold them in half and stick them together. It doesn't matter. Everybody can grab a pen, any pen. And look, I'm going to show you some other pens. Yes, this is a beautiful fountain pen. These are also pens that I use. All this, it doesn't have to be a fountain pen. This pen, because I'm just going to show you because Scott's pens irritate me, 0.8. That is the tiniest pen I'm going to use, guys. And even that's really small for me. But, you know, this one, look at, it's a clicker pen. It's just multicolored when the ink comes out. This one, I just liked it because it says coffee brown. They're just pens. These are kind of cool. These I got at Plaza Art. And they're calligraphy pens. I don't know if you can see the chisel tip. There's a little chisel tip on the
Lorelei
side.
asks, would you have any suggestions for keeping a repetitive journal epically for a scatterbrain like me?
Oh, yeah. Put it on your desk. Put it on your desk. Put a pen on top of it. And that's your thing to do every day. And if you really are...
So I think what she's saying is don't take it off your desk.
Just leave it there.
Leave it in the
Put
same
it in front of
spot
you. Yep.
every
And
day.
if you're really scatterbrained, if you're really like, you know, I can't remember to do it. I learned something from our dear friend Bethany Primrose. She sets alarms on her phone for things that she needs to do during the day. Just reminders. She's got this really cute alarm that says it's 12:30 in the afternoon. And for she'd been helping me ship and we've been out and doing all these things. And I thought, oh, that's the 12:30 alarm. And she goes, it is indeed. And it's a great thing. It's a great reminder. It's perfect. So if you can't remember to do it and you want to do it, set a little reminder. But here's the trick. Set it for a time when you know you're going to have 5 minutes to write and just give yourself 5 minutes. For me, every night after dinner, I go to my desk, I pull out my journal, I pull out my pen, and I write. Because after dinner, Scott always comes downstairs like he wants to do whatever he's doing, or he plays games with our son or whatever it is. So the rest of the house is quiet and I have 5 minutes for me. Now, if you have little kids, do it after they go to bed. You know, make yourself a cup of tea. Go out on the porch if it's nice. All you need is 5 minutes to start. I promise. 5 minutes. That's it. But try that. Try setting an alarm. I loved that idea. I'm going to show you another book that I had. This is one of my favorite journals. Isn't this beautiful? So pretty. This In case you haven't noticed, it's very Jane Austen because it's a Jane Austen journal. So I did this one for Jane Austen July. This one, I pasted stuff in, you guys. Don't tell me that y'all can't do this. I wrote in the books, the challenges were read one of her novels, read something that's not one of her main novels. I wrote down what I read. I pasted in what I was going to do. I checked off the list here of things chapters that you read, because they do a read along every day. Do not tell me that you guys can't do this, because this is cut and paste.
So I think just for those of you who aren't getting it, you don't have to write. You can get stickers and do.
This is washi tape. You get stickers.
Tape.
Look,
And
you can
tape things in, like cut stuff out of magazines or print things out.
Exactly. You can take Scotch tape and tape things in. It does not matter. It does not matter. I am not again not the artistic one of the family. I want to show you this journal. This is my this one is a journal, also an Archer and Olive, but this one is my to-do list journal. I keep one to-do list journal every year. They have the most pretty inside covers now. But this is my to-do list, and this is what I do with it. Every month, I open it up. I print out the April calendar, all the days in April. I write them in because the boxes are blank and have this cute purple pen I use. And I tape it on some colorful paper. This is washi tape. Guys, I glue it down with a glue stick like I'm 6 years old. I'm not kidding. I'm serious. Crafting glue stick. These are stickers.
Ragdoll says, hello, so glad I could make it to another live again. How are you both? Also, my dog says hi.
Oh, what's your dog's name? Hi, puppy. I love puppies. These are the pages that are following that, and these are where I write my to-dos. And I give myself, this notebook has 144 pages. I give myself 10 pages per month.
Fiber and Brimstone is here. Journaling Day. Good
Ellen's
morning.
here. Hi, Ellen.
Hey, Ellen.
And I just do this.
Dana Mercury is here too.
Hi, Dana. And then there's a little dot here, so I know this is where May goes. But this is where I do 10 pages worth. And say I'm on the phone with the doctor's office and I need to make an appointment or whatever, or eye doctor, whatever it is. I get my pen out, I write my notes in here, but I know that all my notes that I've taken for April are here in April. And I keep
Liv
these
wants
books.
to know where you get your journals.
These are Archer and Olive journals.
Is there a link on your channel?
There is a link on my channel. Yes, you can find them on my channel. They all have this cute little pocket in the back, and they have 2 bookmarks. They're not cheap, but if you use my
Weekly
code,
says, okay, all of this feels like being an organized person, and I don't identify as such.
you don't have to be organized.
You
this
don't.
is organized. The only reason that I sound organized is because I write everything down. If I don't write everything down, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many years I struggled with having things on these stupid little idiotic Post-its all over my computer screen. You know,
Caleb
you get your
wants to know
computer.
if you ever write in cursive.
I do. Most of the time when I write, it's a blend of cursive and printing. Yeah. That's most of what I do. The to-do list is the only thing that's really like, you mean to tell me that this is something that's organized? This is something that I love because this is Jane Austen July and I love reading Jane Austen's novels. This is something I wanted to do. This isn't because I want to be organized. This is because I get so excited every year for that I want to know what we're doing and what we're reading and what we're going to be, you know, what are we talking about this month? And I get super excited about it.
Rivy says, Donna, my love.
Rivy, my darling, how are you today? Okay, so I'm gonna show you. No, you're gonna think that this is the only creative journal that I have. Okay, so this is one that I started last summer, and I just started pasting things into it. This is not something. What I'm trying to get at for you guys is so many of you have said to Scott, "I'm not artistic. I can't start a journal." My comment to you is that's a load of hooey because I'm
Hooey,
pasting. Yes, hooey. I'm pasting things in here. These are all stickers I just had sitting around. I've collected stickers. I'm 54. How long have we been married?
Oh, your
time.
fave Swifty says, hello, Donna. I'm so excited to see you do a live. I was the girl who made up the quote you asked to use.
I remember you. How are you? See? Simple.
One
Pasting,
Up Girl
pasting.
says, "Morning, sweet Donna, sweet Scott, and lovely Donna. I love your love from Rachel and I."
Ooh. Hey, Rachel. Oh, show Rachel this. Show Rachel. She'll get a kick out of this. Rachel, check out this washi tape I have. You have to see it. Let me put it on this so you can see. Look.
Here, let me see if I can zoom in.
Look, Rachel. It's little houses. Little houses on a pink background. How cute is this? Isn't that adorable? Oh my God, so cute. I know Rachel likes washi tape. I got Rachel into washi tape. Rachel likes washi tape. It's just very cute. Okay, so these are stickers I had sitting around. This is ribbon I had sitting around. This is paper I had sitting around. I just decided one day I'm gonna do some cut and paste. And that's what I did. And I just cut them and glued them in. And that's it, you guys. This is something that I had a really fun time doing this. And I think I'm going to pick this one up again because I haven't done this in a while. It doesn't have to be this big. And I'll be really honest with you. It is very intimidating living with Scott because he is so, thank you, Mr. Clock, so freaking talented. Okay. And it's very intimidating living. Gosh darn it. Sorry, guys. I'm a mess here. I'm doing everything. Anyway, okay, so I have showed you, aside from the travel journal, a quote journal. This is a reading journal, pasting everything in, not even writing it in, okay? My to-do list. And then this is just a fun one. You can paste and make fun things. This is like somebody taking a piece of construction paper when you're a kid and markers and stickers and making a big thing on a piece of construction paper. Same thing, only it's in a notebook. Don't tell me you guys can't do this. There's no reason why you can't do this. Really. Okay, and I'm going to show you one more that's my favorite, one of my favorites. I don't know if I've shown this before. Have I shown the tea journal before?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so this one I bought at a festival years ago from this gal who's really great. It's called Reimagined by Luna, and she's online, but she makes these handmade, hand-sewn journals, and this is burlap from a coffee bag, and she made these, and I decided one day that I was going to paste in teas that I had tried and a little snippet about the tea and whether or not I liked it. And so I had got a tea advent calendar one year.
Howard Shepard was actually wondering what kind of tea we're drinking today because he's a Brit because they're a Brit and they're very excited to hear what you're drinking. Much love to you both.
I am drinking the Harrods Strong Breakfast Tea. That is my favorite tea. Thank you, by the way.
I'm not drinking any tea this morning because it's gone.
Because you drank it all already. And Scott does not drink a large cup. He drinks a small cup. Okay, this is really cute. Our library had a little tea basics with this tea room a few years ago, and they brewed tea, and we got to write down about the tea and the flavors of the tea, and I pasted it into my tea journal. And you mean to tell me that not all of you can take a package of tea that you tried? Oh, this is one of my other favorites. This is a tuck box. This is the one I talk about from that little shop in Carmel by the Sea. This is the tea. This is a special blend that they do, and oh my God, it's so good. So good.
Ellen wants to know what the full book looks like with all of the pasted in pages. Does it break the binding?
No. It's a very loose binding. It's like there's fabric on the inside. It's fabric, and then there's the burlap on the outside. So this is just like a piece of fabric.
Okay.
And she sewed in, you can see it here, she sewed in on the top, and she sewed in the papers here, and the papers are in sections. Let me take that one out. See how the papers are all in sections?
Down a little bit towards you.
There?
There you go.
Okay. See how they're all sewn in? They're all like sections of paper. Like this is a chunk of paper and she sewed it in. And here's another chunk of paper and she sewed it in.
Yeah.
See?
I wouldn't flop it around too much. It looks like it might rip
at
some point.
This piece, I think I was a little rough with it at one point. But here's a really good tea. This is called Magic Hour tea. This one's really... But see, you can just...
Well, I think they want to see all the tea. So go back to where you were with the tuck box.
Oh, with the tuck box. Okay.
Yeah, Ellen ruined it for everybody.
Well, leave it to Ellen. Okay. I'm just kidding. Giving you a hard time. Oh, this one I had at the Biltmore Estate. This is the Newbie London tea. This one was actually good. A lot of times I'm out somewhere and I don't have good tea. This one was okay. Not great. Not my super favorite. Look, when I go to Starbucks, this is what I got. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, Belle with the Pap. That's the actual house that it looks like.
What?
The Tuck Box.
Yes.
If you look up the Tuck Box in Carmel, it's a cute little. All of the little homes there are.
Yep. It's a little cottage. It's adorable looking. Yeah. Some of them I just had the little tip on the little thing. Raspberry leaf tea. Whiskey tea. Yes, it actually tasted like whiskey. And you can only have like 1 or 2 cups, and then you're like, yeah, this is not going to happen. This is from our dear friend.
They're saying that bookbinding bunch of papers are called signatures.
Thank you. There you go. Again, this is from the Tea Foundry. She comes on our lives. And it is really good. This is their Scottish breakfast. Ticino, not my favorite, people.
Jenny says, you two seem like you have such a good community of friends. How do you do it? I have 0 local friends and struggle to find people who don't think I'm weird or awkward. No, all of our friends think we're weird and awkward.
All of them.
And we don't have many local friends, you know, maybe a handful, you know. Most of my communication is, I would say 99% of my communication is online, if you don't count Donna.
Yeah. I used to have a wider group, but I think it was because my kids were in school, and I found that once school stopped happening, my group sort of disappeared. And
the Tea Foundry says, hey, I know that logo.
You do know that logo. There it is. This is my favorite. Their Scottish breakfast, which she often runs out of because it's so good. Yeah. This tea, surprisingly, is the tea that comes with, when you buy a pen from Tom's Pens, he sends you a little tea.
Caleb McKnight says there's a company called Rogue Journals, and when you have filled your journal, you send it to the company, and they will refill it with new pages and send you back your refilled page or your filled pages.
Write that down. What's it called?
Why do I have to write it? You're literally sitting around a bunch of paper and a pen. You're asking me to write it down.
Because I write notes for you all the time.
Rogue Journal.
I'm going to write on this side. ROGUE.
Yeah.
Rogue Journals. Okay. What if I don't want them to see what I wrote in the journal?
Then it probably wouldn't work for you.
Probably wouldn't. This was a sore throat tea that I tried when my allergies were kicking my behind. And then, see, I have more pages for more teas.
Bye, Joy. Thanks for stopping by.
So that's that. All right, I'm going to show you a journal that I use a lot when I'm trying things. This is and then I'm going to try a couple things. I'll show you guys a couple things. This is another Archer and Olive journal. This one was just so pretty. I got this one on a discount, though, because I'm cheap. And it's 8x8. It's a really large size, but it's really pretty.
Stefner says, Scott and Donna, you are weird, but so am I, or we wouldn't be friends.
I love you, Steph. You're so funny. So this is my trial journal. So I try everything in here. I thought at one point I wanted to do wax seals. It doesn't smell good when you do wax seals. The house doesn't smell good.
Human says, what do you think about loose leaf tea?
Oh, that's all I drink is loose leaf tea. The ones that you saw in here that were bags were because they were in the, I either get them when I'm out somewhere, or I get them like in the tea advent calendar that I had, but 99% of the time the tea I drink is, loose leaf tea. Did I move the camera? Okay. Anyway, okay, so this was my trying out stencils. I had a lot of stencils at one point. I still have a lot of stencils, but, and these are all my ink swatches that I try out. And then when I really like an ink, I circle it here. And these are all, I tried all these out with a glass tip pen. And these are just some of the other ones. You can tell the ones that were not my favorites, I just kind of crossed them out. The other ones are like, these are okay, not so great. Spiced apple is a lovely color. These are some other ones. This right here is what this pen is inked with currently. It's inked with a color called Noodler's Nightshade. And this is the pen. This is the Leonardo pen. You have to see this. This is just...
Ravinder says, could you journal in a notebook? I don't have many books and I'm not willing to. Bubba. I don't know what that is.
What do you mean a notebook? These are all notebooks.
Maybe they're talking about just like a lined
You can
notebook.
journal,
You can journal in anything.
journal in anything. It doesn't matter. Sure. I mean, Scott got that $3 notebook from the grocery store, for crying out loud. You could easily use that. These are just things that I use, things that I've acquired over time. I have sort of a stash of journals upstairs that I have, and I just pull one out when I want to do something else, and you can do that. These are lots of pens that I've tried and pen swatches. And...
D-Twins ask why there are pencil stubs in the table crevice. It's because when I get them too small to where I can't sharpen them anymore, I just stick them there.
Little tiny pencils. This one cracks me up. Look, like, who's going to be able to use... I mean, seriously, like, you can't even, like... Really, people?
That's what pencil extenders are for.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. Anyway. This is the big giant calligraphy pen here. That's what this one looks like.
Thank you, Caleb. That's one of my favorites now, too.
Yeah. These are some of the tips and things that I've tried, different nibs that I've tried. Let's see. These are kind of weird. Look at these. These pens are like dual tipped. They're very strange. They kind of give a little weird vibe to them. These are all my friends that signed in my book because we were trying pens together. Yeah.
Emma says we can make earrings out of the pencil stubs.
Oh, we could, huh? Oh, that would be funny. We could. Let's see. Can you think we could get a drill through these?
Oh, God. Logan could do that.
Yep, Logan could do that. All right. So when I first started to try to do the quote journal that I have, I was trying to figure out what size notebook I wanted to use. So I traced out, like, the Traveler's notebook size is this size. And then an A5 size is this size. A5 is 5x8. And then, see, I have another one, a little smaller one, like a B6. And I was like, well, but wait, I want to write in really big fat lines. So I had to go with a really, really bigger journal. So, yeah.
Elysium, it's done. I finished it. If you see yesterday's video.
Yep, all done. It is all done. And these are just all samples. And this is, again, when I tried to do some of the quote things. And you guys, like, you can do this. This is, look, this is just a journal to have fun in. Yeah. Why can't you do this? Why can't you just play around and do stuff like this too?
I mean, even artists have journals that we just doodle in.
Yeah.
Try stuff out.
Exactly. You know? And, you know, just trying...
All right, your favorite Swiftie says, I collect Hello Kitty and Sanrio notebooks, and I honestly have no idea what to do with all of them. I started watching you, and now I have so many ideas.
Oh, I'm so glad. Yay!
Donna's favorite is Karopi.
Yep, Karopi is my favorite. He is indeed. I also highly recommend Squishmallows. This is a Squishmallow pencil. Love me some Squishmallows. They're so soft.
Adley, if I said that right, I highly recommend the Midori MD notebooks. It's one of the best notebooks in the market. Olive and Archer's are good too, but little too expensive for me because I live in Mongolia.
Yes, I have a couple of the Midori notebooks. For the Midori notebooks, instead of the dot grid, I actually like the graph paper. I use those. And those actually are really good also for fountain pens or thicker inks. Or if you guys don't have, let me show you a little something here. Let's do.
You're right, Amy. Amy says, if people are afraid of wasting paper or ink, just remember that materials are only wasted if they're not used. They're meant to be used. Yeah, you have to start looking at art materials or paper and ink as consumables, like food. Like they're going to go bad if you don't use them. Just... You know, their food does you no good sitting on a shelf. They're made to be eaten, and
it goes bad.
Eat your journal supplies.
Yeah, I mean, look, you're supposed to have fun. You're not supposed to sit and stare at them. You're supposed to have fun, and I think as we get older, we forget that it's supposed to be fun. I mean, at least I did, and I think getting out of my head and just starting to play with some things on paper, like, you know, you can just put down I mean, does it matter what it looks like? No, it doesn't matter what it looks like. You know, there's a million and one things that you can do. I love, for some, I'm obsessed with date stamps. I don't know why. Can't explain it. Don't know why. But this one came in a little sub box I got from Archer and Olive. And I just love it because it reminds me of an old-timey library.
Move everything down a little bit. I can't
sorry.
see you.
Oh, better?
Yeah, but I'm saying we couldn't see you inking it.
Oh, sorry. Here.
There you go.
Okay. And so today, like, look how cute that is. It's so cute. Like, I don't know why I'm obsessed with them, but I just think they're so pretty. And this is a stamp I've had for about, I don't know, 100 years. I bought this a long time ago. Look, Cup of Kindness. Look how cute that is, right? Why does it have to be difficult? It doesn't. I should put more ink on it, but still, you know? And
How do you screw up a stamp?
I don't know, because I'm talented.
You had one job. How did you ruin it?
Oh, God. I'm going to smack you later. I'm going to smack you, Sava. See? And then look. You can just write whatever you want to write. It doesn't matter. Look how juicy that is with the ink. Can you see the juicy?
Shall I zoom in?
Yeah, you should zoom in for the juicy.
No, keep it down there. I will
down.
zoom in.
Just look how juicy it is. It takes a while for it to dry. It's so pretty. Oh, so pretty. You know? And then we're going to put, let's just put today's live.
Lorelai, I think it's Lorelai. Yeah, Lorelai wants to know if there's a link for the timestamp. Do you have that in your...
The timestamp. You mean the date stamp?
Yeah.
There's no link for this one. No. This one was in a subscription box. But you can find one of these. I mean, you can get these at Staples.
Office Max or Staples or something.
Scott bought me a really, really big one. It's like 15 times this size. It's huge. It's about this wide. And I use that in my daily journal for writing. This, I think I want to add and put in my travel journal. So when I go somewhere, I have this little bag that I got at, Scott actually got it for me at Plaza Art. And it's got two little containers in it. And then I've got like a regular pen. This pen is actually a red pen.
Down closer to you.
And sorry. And then a little highlighter. And then I've got like some little Post-its and stuff in it.
Nice.
And a pencil. And then this is my little Karopi pen. But I like this one because it has red, blue, and this one's black ink.
Niara wants to know, where do you usually get your stickers?
Oh my God, I buy my stickers from everywhere.
Do you have any links on your...
Yes, I do. I have a link. There is one shop that I have a link that I love the stickers, and I'll show you those stickers. It's called Gingy Bear, and I'll show you what those look like. That's one of the sticker places. That one is over here.
That's not the person who just went out of business, right?
No.
Okay.
No. She's still in business. It's these stickers.
Okay.
They're so
I was thinking of the
pretty.
hedgehog one.
No, she's gone. But no, she makes these. They're all sorts of different kinds of stickers, but they're really, really pretty, and they're thick, and they are, let me see, I know there's another one in here. I just don't want to get it on the, I know there's another one. This one, I bought a bunch of the little houses and stuff that she had at one point. This one. They're just so cute, and they're super, super thick, and they're waterproof, so if you wanted to put it on something else, like if you want to put it on, a different thing, you can. But they're really, really pretty, and I like these. I use these a lot. But I buy stickers when we go places. I buy stickers. Like if we go to, even if we just go to like the local museum here called the Frist, I'll buy a sticker of, from that day, and I'll paste it in wherever we went. These are washi tape. These are just big things that are washi tape. These were little packets of stickers. You can go on Amazon, and they have, and I hate to send people to Amazon, but they have sticker packs. Stationery Pal has sticker packs. And Grabby has really good sticker packs. You can get stuff, that's in like with the papers and these kinds of papers and stickers and everything for like, $5-10, and you'll get 500 stickers and pieces of paper. There are stationery sets. They come together, and then you can just put them, make whatever you want with them. So let's see. Also, yeah, Ginger Bear Stationery Pal was another good one. And Grabby has the big sets. And then I'm trying to think of, I have a code for this one. I have a discount code for Gingy Bear. That's on my site. She's giving people 10% off on that one if you click the link. But her stickers are really thick. I like her stickers. I also buy from, what's the name of that one? I'll have to do some more links. I'll put some more links up on my community page. Let me write that down so I don't forget.
Just a random fan says, hi, Donna and Scott.
Hey.
Sock says, hi, so glad I finally caught a live. Yes, I am going to be streaming with Kim tomorrow morning.
What time, babe?
Probably 8 a.m., so an hour before, depending on if the time change affected them or not. I don't know.
Oh, that's true.
So just if you go to Kim's page, I'm sure he'll have like a thing.
Mm-hmm. Another good place that I buy stickers is the Washi Tape Shop and Simply Gilded. Simply Gilded has washi tapes and notebooks and stickers and things like that. But I'm telling you, you don't have to buy like an expensive thing. And clearly, you can use your book for anything you want to use it for. I mean, if we're being honest, it doesn't have to be, super frou-frou. I do love a good date stamp, though. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with it lately, but I am obsessed with the date stamp. I'm going to show you this one. This is the little pineapple pen. I took this pen to Venice. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because the colors change. But it's so cute. Can you see it? It might be too light.
Doc is asking what random question. What nail polish are you wearing? It looks gorgeous and I want it.
Okay. I have, it is Olive and June, and it is Enchanted is on the bottom, and Fairy is on the top. Fairy is all of the sparkles, but Enchanted is the purple on the bottom. So it's two different colors.
And no, she has not done my nails yet.
No, I'm going to do those tomorrow morning. I think I'm going to do black for you tomorrow morning. You don't get Payne's gray again. Or I can do a dark gray if you'd rather have a dark gray. But yes, he will have his nails painted for the live tomorrow. So, but, you got any other questions? Anybody have anything else they want to know? What are you laughing at? You got to tell me.
Lorelai says, my ADHD brain keeps chanting, timestamp, the timestamp, the timestamp. Help.
You know what? I get it. And I don't know why I'm obsessed with this. I just love it so much. I don't know. I don't know. It kind of makes me think of like when I was a kid. I have these library pieces, like a library card with a little envelope, and I'm half tempted to like take it and stick it in the front of a notebook, and date stamp it all the way down just because I can. I don't know why, but I think it's funny. But this is the
Lisa Rose chose violence. She's voting lime green for my nails.
Ooh, I don't have lime green.
Oh,
I
darn.
could get some.
Oh, darn.
Walgreens.
No, yeah. Can't do it.
I don't think he'd look good in red. So it's either black. I have a darker gray. I have some blue colors. I have pink, but I really don't think he'd look good in pink. So I'm not sure you'd look good in sparkles either. I think you'd go like this with sparkles on your nails while you were trying to paint. I think that would be too distracting for you. So I think it has to be a flat color.
Your fave Swifty asks, where do you find your quotes? Most times for my journal, I create my own, but sometimes I want to switch it up and it's hard to find good ones.
Okay, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I Googled them and I'll tell you what I've Googled. January was my month of, hold on a second. Let me see if I can show you the list. Hang on a second. Is that am I out of the frame? I'm out of the frame. Okay. So this was my my March thing, I was trying to do a theme for every month. So January, I used the theme inspiration. Like, it's the beginning of the year, we all need to be inspired. And so I Googled inspirational quotes in January, and I found so many good inspirational quotes. And I bookmarked the sites that they came from. I was looking for quotes that were longer quotes, because the shorter quotes, a lot of the times I have to talk over, and I know a lot of people don't enjoy me talking and rambling too much. I'm not sure I enjoy it. February, I decided, well, clearly because Valentine's Day, love, but not just, romantic love. It was, being kind to yourself, and friend love, and love, of people and humanity. And then March was easy because Women's History Month. And then April is Earth Month. So I'm doing nature and earth and conservation and climate change. And so I just sort of kind of looked at what the theme of the month was. And, kind of, I Google around, like, it was so easy to find Women's History Month quotes because you just Google inspirational quotes. And some of them were quotes from women. Some of them were quotes about inspiring women. Some of them were quotes about Women's History Month. And so there's a million things. Like right now, for Earth Month, I did earth quotes, nature quotes, climate quotes. I have some of the best quotes I found yesterday. I found an amazing, couple of amazing quotes. And now, of course, my Evernote is not going to open because it's being a pain in the butt. Okay. I found some wonderful quotes from John Muir, who was a naturalist and a nature lover. There are quotes from Henry David Thoreau. He wrote Walden. He literally went out into nature and wrote all of these beautiful quotes about nature. So for me, it was kind of looking at what the theme of the month was, and then kind of narrowing down. And honestly, a lot of the things that I was thinking about, I had talked to Scott about, kind of was going back and forth on things with him, and bouncing ideas off of him and saying, hey, I'm thinking of doing this. What do you think? And so then he kind of helped me drill down to what we were going to work on for that. And so, yeah. So here we
Gail's
are.
vote is for the next nail polish color is dark purple. If it can match my favorite colored pencil, then maybe.
I may very well be able to do that.
Caleb Steiner says I get made fun of for journaling.
Why? I think
People are going to make fun of you no matter what.
I think people are just jealous.
People will make fun of you for the clothes you wear, for
ignore
your
them.
glasses, for how your hair is, because they feel insecure. So don't worry about what people say.
It's funny. I had somebody actually post a quote, or post a comment on one of my quote days, and it was not a nice quote. And I hid the quote. I hid the comment, and I was like, you know what? At first it started to get to me, and I was like, why do people say mean things? And then I thought, you know what? They're just super insecure, and there's no point in asking why. And
you have to treat them like how our kids say to us.
Yeah, they can.
Whenever we say something, they say that sounds like a you problem.
Yeah.
So
that's exactly what they say to me.
So if someone is making fun of you, you go, well, that sounds like a you problem.
Yeah.
And move on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's true, because there's nothing wrong with journaling. I think it's one of the healthiest outlets I've had in 54 years. I really enjoy writing every day. I enjoy writing the quotes. Look at this. 69 days I have done. And look at some of these. These are very long. These were one of my favorites. So this is from Pride and Prejudice. But 69 days. And I look at myself and I think, and okay, so here's a little, let's be a little vulnerable. Let's have a little moment here. Throughout my life, while Scott and I have been married, so a long time.
Is this a crying thing?
No, it's not a crying thing.
Okay, good.
What I was going to say was, you've always had to push me to do the things that I've wanted to do.
Okay.
And Scott's always been like, hey, you said you wanted to do this, so come on, do it. You said you wanted to do this. For the first time in all these years, besides the kids. I would always do stuff for my kids, and that was never a thing. He has not once said to me, "Are you going to do your quote today?" I've always been like, "Okay, I'm off to do my quote. I'll see ya." And I go to him sometimes when I'm like, "What do you think of this one or this one?" And he'll be like, and I think there's only been one quote that you were like, "That one really doesn't make any sense, and I don't think you should use it." But all the rest of them, he's like, "No, I really like that. That's really good," or whatever. I love researching the quotes. I love writing them down. I love figuring out the camera angles. I love doing the editing. I've loved every part of it, but it's taken me 54 years to get here. Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
You know, it's okay if you're not the most prolific journal person. It's okay if you're not the most prolific artist. You know, find something that you want to do, and when it clicks for you, it'll click, and then you'll be fine. It'll be okay. But don't stop trying. Like this stuff, this kind of stuff, it's fine. I like it. You know, I don't mind doing it. It's creative. This is my happy place. This is my happy place. I am not writing anything out of my own head. I am researching quotes online. I am Googling like quotes about nature. I found the most beautiful quotes about nature yesterday. One of those will be today's quote. Mr. Clock is joining us. But this is my happy place. This is where I've been happy the last 69 days. And I get done with my quotes at night and I post them, and I'm so happy. And I loved going back through these and looking at them. It just makes me happy.
Celine says The Artist's Way is a great book for learning the process of journaling and nurturing creativity, but it's also a lesson in writing, and a journal teaches about morning pages.
Yep.
3 pages of just blab.
Mm-hmm. I think I have The Artist's Way. I haven't read it yet. But I have heard that it helps a lot of people get started with that. They do something called morning pages, and you get up in the morning and you grab a book. It could be a little Mead notebook. It doesn't matter what it is. And you just write. You do basically like a brain dump, whatever's in your head, you know, and that's what you do first thing in the morning. And I have heard that that is very, very helpful for people. Yeah. Like I said, again, I haven't read it, but I do have the book. Perhaps at some point this summer, that will be something that I look into. But for right now, for me personally, I'm enjoying doing the quotes. And then this from here, when I finish my videos and post my videos, I pick up my writing journal at night and I write in my writing journal at night. And most of the time that is stuff about my day. It could be a list of things that I did, a list of things that happened, things that are going on in my life, things I'm looking forward to, things I'm afraid of, things that I don't understand. For me, journaling, my writing journal has become a really great place to process things, if that makes any sense. So that's been really good. I love these ink colors. It's so pretty. The inks make me happy. And look, I'm not perfect. See? Look. Cross it out right there in the book. In ink. Look.
Oh, did you show the page where you had to rewrite it because you forgot to hit record?
Oh, no. Oh, my God. That was so funny. Oh, you guys, that was
Poor
hysterical.
Donna did the whole thing and then realized she didn't hit record.
Mm-hmm. I did. Oh, my God. That was so funny. Let me find it. You guys will get a kick out of this.
It was probably early on because you
Yeah, it was, because it probably was. Oh my God, that was just so funny. Yeah. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. I wrote the whole quote out, and then I realized that I did not.
Done. Oh, wait.
I didn't record it, so I had to write the whole quote again. Isn't that funny? Oh my God. So there it is. But at least it's Lucille Ball, so it's a good quote, you know. But oh my God, that was just so funny. I mean, like, stuff happens, you know, and when you're recording it for content, it's so frustrating when you don't hit record on the camera, you know. It's like, you know, it's really, really frustrating. But look, Come on. I look at it now and I'm like, I get a kick out of it because I think it was funny, you know? So, but anyway, do we have any more questions?
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know that I could pick a quote in here that would be one of my favorites. I think they're all my favorite.
Doc says, honestly, bought a planner, and there is just so much blank space that I just might start journaling to fill all of that. The process always seems a bit daunting, but watching you do it helps a lot.
Oh, I have a great thing for your planner. I completely get it. I started doing this maybe a year or two ago. Remember when I got my little photo printer, I decided that every week I was going to print out one picture of my favorite thing that happened that week. And I was going to paste it in my calendar, like your agenda, calendar, whatever. And that was going to be my happy thing for the week. And it was a fluke kind of a thing, like a crazy kind of thing. And I thought, okay, well, we'll see how it goes. I love it. I absolutely, positively love it. It is my absolute favorite thing that I do in my calendar now. And hold on, let me find a picture. Okay, so you guys know how we went to the zoo, right? And we got to see that little puppy. All right, there's the little puppy. That is the picture in my calendar for the week we went to the zoo. Because look at him, he was nuzzling me. It's just a happy picture. One picture that was my favorite thing for that particular week. And that's a great thing to do with extra space that's in a calendar or an agenda, in my opinion. Let me put that out there. In my opinion. And you don't have to write anything with it because you know you're going to remember what your happy thing was that week. Or you could write like one little sentence. Maybe that'll help you put something good in your calendar for the week. And you don't have to have one of those fancy photo printers. You can print it out on your computer at work. You can print it out on a regular printer and just cut out the picture and paste it into your agenda. That's something that I've really enjoyed doing. It makes your planner really fat at the end of the year, but you get to look back and you get to see your happy thing for the week. You know, people have come to visit and we have pictures of them coming to visit in the Hobbit hole, and that's been really great. I've loved that.
All right. Let's see. There was another question. How do you organize your stationery?
That's a really good question. I have a credenza that's behind me. It's a really small one. I got it at a consignment store. It actually is supposed to be in your dining room and hold your silverware. So it has drawers, like 3 drawers, a big drawer and then 2 skinny drawers. No, a big drawer and a skinny drawer, 2 drawers. And then it has cabinets on the side. So on the one side, I have a stack of journals that I haven't used yet, that I have acquired in my travels. And then in the other drawer, I have a big notebook with stickers in it, like in little sleeves. And then I have a bigger one of these upstairs that has a bunch of pens in it. And it just has a bunch of pens in it. And so I do that. Now, as far as my washi tape goes, I have a whole box full of washi tape. Because I might have a little bit of a problem with washi tape. So I have a box where I have all my washi tapes, and they stand up like this in the box so I can see what all the colors are. But that's kind of pretty much what I do. And then when I'm done with them, I have a Rubbermaid tub that I put all my writing journals in. I have a big tub that I keep all of them in. And I keep all of my agendas and calendars and my to-do lists and all those things. I keep all of my journals. Some of them will have to be burned before I'm dead because I wished for no one to read them. But but the rest of them are good.
Fatima says, hey, Donna, don't you get overwhelmed by the stationery you need to use to make it look pretty?
No, because I don't care if it's pretty or not. I care if I think it's pretty. That's it. It doesn't have to look pretty to anybody else. What do I care? I look at a blank page like this. This is a travel journal page, right? And you know how Scott does these beautiful. Look, if I got intimidated by anything, okay, like seriously, guys, like everything Scott does is intimidating because he's so freaking talented. I live with him. So, like, this is nothing compared to what he does. So, if I look at somebody else or look at the volume of stickers or whatever and I have to make it look pretty, I'd never do anything because I'd be too overwhelmed. But look, I print this out on the computer, I tape it in with washi tape, and I write with a pen. Boom, and I'm happy. And I don't care what it looks like. I really don't. I mean, except for the little stamp. I really love the little, I mean, isn't it cute? Like, look how cute that is.
Mayara asks, what do you usually take with you for journaling when you travel?
Good question. I take this because this is my travel journal. I usually have only one notebook because 2 notebooks are a little overwhelming for me. It fits in here inside these little sleeves. Okay. So when I go somewhere, this is what it looks like. And in here, I have some washi tape that I rolled around a little plastic, like an old gift card that doesn't have any more money on it. I rolled the washi tape around that. And these are a couple of little papers that I can paste in if I want to paste them in. And in here, I have some travel stickers. Aren't those cute? Look, little airplanes and airmail. And then this is more long pieces of washi tape that looks like airmail washi tape, okay? So I can put these in. And then, I don't know what this is. Oh, look at this. Okay, so this is to remind me that when I travel, like to put in the date, location, what day it is. Longitude and latitude if I feel like putting it in. The elevation. Am I high up in the mountains? Am I down by the beach? Temperature and weather, sunny,
and how do you get all
clouds,
that information? You like lick your finger and stick it up in the wind or something? Or let's see, longitude 22.
You can Google the longitude and latitude of wherever you are in the world, and everybody has a phone with them. So 9 times out of 10, you can either Google where you're going before you leave the house, write it on a piece of paper, and put your longitude and latitude and elevation. You know where you're going, so obviously there's your location, and you know what day it is, right, smarty pants? And when you get there, everybody wants to know the weather when they get someplace. So I have those, but this is to remind me, these are things I can add to my travel journal if I want to. I don't have to, but I can if I want to. So I keep that little note in there. And when I go places, I have this little envelope. And all of these things you can get on Jet Pens. This little container, this is Traveler's Company. This is a Jet Pens notebook, okay? It's their own brand that they have. And this was also, you can get this on Jet Pens. It's a cardboard sleeve, guys, and it fits in this travel journal. And in here, I collect all the things from when we're going. I put my, they give you the little things if you have to check luggage or whatever, or, when you check in, you have a little, you're with your room key or whatever, you have a little sleeve for that, or a receipt from something, or a sleeve from a cup of coffee I had, or the little end from a tea bag that I had when I was out someplace. All those things I tuck in here, and I keep them in order, in date order. And, sometimes I'll use these little things, these are little teeny Post-its, and I'll write on the Post-it, like, this date, and this is who I was with or whatever, and I put it on top of, say, like, the receipt for something if I might want to use it, or the coffee sleeve, and I put that in here and I tuck it in, and then if Scott and I have time when we're wherever we are, then he gets his paints out, I get my journal out, and I figure out what I want to put in. And I use my little photo printer, and I'll print pictures, and I'll put that kind of stuff in. I'll use my big pens for a header, this particular trip, use my date stamp. If I bring the washi or I have washi that I brought with me, and I just do it that way. And then I write, like, great flight, or flight completely stunk, got my seat kicked the whole way for 4 hours. That was a recent flight we had. you know, whatever it is, you know, and I just write stuff in. And this is for me. This makes me happy. So I don't do any of this for Scott. If I compared myself to what he does for his travel journals, I would never do anything. So I do it because this is what I like to do. And this makes me happy. Like, look, does anybody think that anything like this is even remotely like artistic? No. I pasted in the label from the tea thing and I wrote good flavor, consistent brew, great with scones, never disappoints, one of my favorite blends. Come on, guys. Everybody can do this.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Not artistic. The thing that makes me happy is the shiny pen because, you know, I like the shiny pen. But still, like, it makes me happy, and that's why I do it. I hope that answers your question. It was a long answer to a...
I blacked out for a bit there, but yeah.
I blacked out for a bit
Caleb
there.
wants to know, what are some good budget journal supplies for someone who has, like, no money?
Dollar store. Dollar
Yeah.
store journal supplies. I went to the dollar store and I did a giveaway. I spent $8 at the dollar store and I got a journal that actually was really good paper. I got some really big stickers that were that you could write, like big title stickers. I got some awesome pens at the dollar store. The same pens I bought on jetpens.com at the dollar store. I think I did a video on these. I'm not sure, but I think I did. And I'm telling you, you can get great supplies at the dollar store. You can take $5, go to the dollar store. You can come out with a nice notebook, stickers, pens, you know, some washi tape. I know you have a glue stick or some Elmer's glue hanging around your house somewhere. Everybody does. And you can just use that. You know, you could stick your stuff in a Ziploc bag. It doesn't have to be a little bag like this, but I use a little bag like this for my pens, and I decide what pens I want to bring with me, and that's what I bring. I bring this and the pen thing. That's what I bring with me. Fits really easy into a backpack or my purse or whatever, and that's what I take. And again, the dollar store is your friend when it comes to stuff like that. When it comes to, you know, just starting, because I'm telling you, I spent $8 and
Hitomi says that you did a video of this for the dollar store already.
Yeah, okay. Then it should be up on my channel.
There's a video on Donna's channel.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hitomi.
Thanks. Yeah. And you can see it on there and you don't have, I mean, I think I compared the dollar store stuff with the Target stuff. I know I spent $20 at Target and I got literally like 3 things. And I spent $8 at the dollar store and I came out with a whole bag full of stuff. And then one of the journals, one Archer and Olive journal, is going to cost you $35. They're not cheap journals. They're worth it. They're archival, but they're not cheap.
Yeah.
And you don't have to spend this kind of money to have a good journal. You just don't. I mean, I know it sounds contradictory. I like to use a fountain pen. I like to use, this paper, I wish you guys could see it. It's super, super thick paper. It's beautiful paper.
Queen Cupcake says, hi, I just joined, and can you say happy birthday? It's my brother's birthday today.
Well, happy birthday to your brother. How old is he? Now you have to tell me the details.
Yeah, happy birthday, Queen Cupcake's brother.
Yeah, happy birthday. That's exciting. I'm glad it's not my birthday. I'd feel old.
Firestarter asked me if I painted the characters I wanted in the Harry Potter, but like the guild.
Wait, what? I don't know what
They would be all lined up like the guild.
Oh, you've never painted the whole bodies of the characters from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
You've only painted heads, like headshots. Yeah. Okay, do we have any more questions? I know you keep blacking out on me there.
No. It's 10:12, and we have to.
We have to go. We have a breakfast date.
We're meeting our son for breakfast.
Yeah, we have a breakfast date today, which is very exciting. So, if you guys have any questions, just you can put them in the chat afterwards, and I can answer them there. But don't let anything stop you from trying or enjoying getting started with anything. You don't have to be the most artistic person on the planet because clearly, hello, I am not. But you can still have fun with everything.
Colleen says they went to the dollar store and created starter kits for all of their great nieces and granddaughter this past Christmas due to Donna's video.
Oh, Colleen, that's so... I think I remember you saying you were going to do that. I'm so excited for you. I hope they really liked that. That was a very, very thoughtful gift.
Yeah.
That was a really thoughtful gift. I got my nephew into journaling, and he's getting very old now, but I got him into journaling also.
So, and I will, if anybody interested, I will be going live tomorrow with Kim
Diaz.
Diaz Home on his channel. I think he put up a poll to see what we're supposed to draw. Well, he couldn't come up with anything, so I came up with 4 things, and he picked 2 of my things. So it's not as horrible because So if you want to go onto his go to his community section on his YouTube channel, you can vote, and we will see you tomorrow morning or Monday.
Yes, one of the two. Tomorrow morning or Monday, whatever works for you guys.
Thank you, everybody, for
thanks for humoring us and letting Scott have a little bit of a break today and being bored by me for an hour. So
I actually got a little bit of a nap during this live, so that was good.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Great. Thanks, honey. Love
Have a
you.
wonderful weekend, everybody.
Have a great